It isn't long before we arrive back at my house, and I can happily say we ran into no more monsters or crazy side-building girls along the way. I can't believe I even have to take them into consideration now. What has my life become? Burp. Reaching the front door of my house, however, I'm posed with a problem. These two girls insist on protecting me, and were just about to follow me straight into my house before I realised they were still there. Somehow I get the idea my parents might be opposed to me bringing in two complete strangers. Girls at that. Plus, that would just lead to a whole new line of questions from them, and I'd rather not get them involved in this mess too. So it took a while, and a lot of negotiating, and I really mean a lot, so I was pretty much on my knees at one point, but I was able to persuade them that I would be perfectly safe in my house. They finally withdrew for the night, giving me some much needed room to breathe. They did say they wouldn't be too far away though, if I ever needed them, and that worries me. I closed the front door and almost collapsed against it with a drawn out sigh. Any borrowed strength I might have had until this point draining from me completely. What a day. My head aches, my arms throb, my legs feel like they're about to give way. I can't believe I'm even still standing after all that. The smell of food is everything in the air, the aroma, enough to make my mouth water. Oh, right. I think I forgot to eat today. I should probably fix that if I want any chance in surviving what tomorrow might bring me. Apparently, I'm just in time as the food is all set on the table with my parents about to dig in. This short window of time in the evening is really the only chance I ever get to see my parents outside of the holidays, so I usually cherish these dinners and try to engage with them as best I can. But today I can hardly even get a word out. I sort of just grunt in their direction before I collapse into the dining chair. As the meal goes on, the usual questions come up between us, such as how our days had went and if I had been up too much. Ha! Despite looking completely shattered, I say it was just like any other day. I get concerned looks, but they don't have any reason to doubt me. Before long, dinner is finished, and after several extra helpings, I can't think of anything better to do than to call it an early night. I make myself excused and head for my room, my steps unsteady. I drop into my bed, face first, the mattress giving out a groan. It can't be any later than 9 PM and already I want to sleep. Is every day going to be like this from here on out? I hope not. Well, I could just easily fall asleep in the current position I'm in. There's probably a good risk I might suffocate, so I guess I might as well do things the proper way, if I have to. Ugh. I push up off of the bed and go to close the curtains. ... Huh. Maybe I already fell asleep. As I went to close the curtains, my eyes were drawn to an amber glow down in my garden. A fire? A campfire, to be precise. I'll give you 3 guesses as to who that campfire belongs to. Yep. The two magical girls. Sayaka and Hikari seem to have taken it upon themselves to set up a little base camp in my back garden complete with a tent and a fire. I guess when they said they'd be close by, they really meant close by. I think they're trying to cook something going by the pan over the fire. I didn't realise their lives were so rough with how glamorous they generally look. Oh, they saw me. Sayaka gives an enthusiastic wave my way, taking her eyes off the pan. Yeah, okay, hi. Give her a feeble wave back. Somehow I get the feeling I should be worrying about this far more than I am, but whatever. This can wait until tomorrow. I draw the curtain shut, right as whatever Sayaka was cooking in the pan ignites into a tremendous fire. I can just about hear Hikari's cry of terror through the window panes. Letting out one final mighty yawn, I flop backwards into my bed, and it's not long before whatever semblance of consciousness I might have had left drifts into the night. Streams of light filter in from the curtains, rousing me out of a sleep that I wanted to last forever. I've half managed to turn over and wrap myself tighter into my blanket, but I guess I have enough to worry about right now without adding being late to school on top of everything else. Let's tackle the day, I guess. I roll out from under the covers and crash to the floor with the grace of a sloth. Ow. On top of everything else, still aching from yesterday, my head thumps once more right on schedule. I really wish it would cut me a break. Just this one time. Starting from a crawl on the floor and gradually pulling myself into a walk so it was evolving in real time, I took the curtains open. Huh. Look down at the garden to find it completely empty. Just a trace of the fire, the tent, of the girls. Maybe I really was dreaming last night. I mean, they couldn't really be as stupid as the camp in plain sight like that. The fire alone would be enough for the police to be brought down. That's one less thing for me to stress about at least. Thank God. Right. Better not waste any more time. I'm going to miss my chance to have a proper breakfast like this today. Pouring the dust around my eyes, I start for the bathroom. A nice hot shower should do wonders. I pull up at the door to the bathroom and... Magical girl! What? The bathroom is occupied. What the heck are you gawking at? Close the door. Sorry, my bad. I slammed the door back shut, my heart an erratic mess. That was a close one. Wait a second. Something isn't adding up here. I swing open the door again, the sight taking away my breath once more, even though I already know what to expect. Ah! What are you doing now? You pervert! I knew it. It is Hakari. And, rather undressed Hikari at that. She's got like a deer frozen in her headlights, her entire body tensing up in a near statuesque pose. She's down to her rather extravagant underwear if you don't count the socks she was in the process of taking off. Huh, they match and everything. With how she's bent forwards like this, my eyes can't help but gravitate to her rather ample... Kenta! Huh? I'm starting out of whatever days I might have been in by her short tone. What? What was I doing again? What are you doing? Shut the door already. Wait. Shouldn't I be the one asking you what you're doing in my house? What does it look like, genius? Now go away. Her face is beet red. She's practically trembling with anger, though still frozen in place. But how am I the one at fault here? Hey now, don't get mad at me. I don't remember ever giving you guys permission to freely use my house. Especially not the shower. Close the door. Not until you close the door. Okay, but can you just... Her eyes give off a dangerous glow, the room rumbling ever so slightly with a frightening power. I guess this can wait until afterwards. If I want to keep my house intact, at least. Oh, okay. My bad. Really? Flashing an apologetic smile and laughing nervously, I bring the door to a close once more. As demonstrated last night, sometimes retreating is the best course of action. Well, after that little situation, I find myself downstairs, both of the girls present. Sayaka's the same cheerful grin as ever, while Hikari looks like she wants to grab the nearest sharp object she can find and gut me with it. Again, that wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know? So, do you guys want to explain yourselves? Huh? She tilts her head, giving me a confused look. Oh, come on. How could I be the only one to find something strange with this? I'm burping. Well, I mean, what are you guys doing in my house? Using my things, even. Oh, that's simple. Since we've been watching over you for a while now, we noticed that your parents always seem to leave really early in the morning, and that you're the only other one that lives here. So we figured it'd be fine if we just, you know, let ourselves in to borrow the shower and stuff. So you pretty much just broke into my house. That's a bit of an extreme way to put it. You made sure to fix the window, you know. You did what? I quickly throw a glance about, looking for any windows in sight. No chance of a breaking at least. Jeez, what did they do? Throw a brick through one? I thought people who knew magic would be more subtle. See, it's all good. She tries her best to reassure me with her limitless optimism, her hands on her hips with a blinding smile. I can't say I mirror her enthusiasm though. Bring a pound to my forehead, a headache beginning to set in. And for once, I know the cause of this one. Is this really necessary? Can't you guys just like magic yourselves clean or whatever? ... I get cold stares from both of them. I said the wrong thing again, didn't I? Kenta, our magic isn't just some convenient tool we can use so carelessly in our everyday lives. Hikari finally speaks up again, having got over her mini sulk. It takes a lot of energy just to even do something simple as flying. And we always need to make sure we have energy in reserve in case of a surprise attack like last night. Do you really think it'd be a smart idea to waste that precious energy on something that could be done so easily with an actual shower? Fair point, but what I'm getting out of this is... So what you're saying is, you could magic yourselves clean. Her eyes narrow. She takes in a deep breath, her cheeks puffing out dangerously. Why do I suddenly fear for my ears? You're an idiot. She sighs instead, the air escaping her in one long, drawn-out breath of defeat. My eardrums are safe for another day. Whew. I catch a glance at the clock on the wall. All this drama is really eating into my free time before school. If I don't start breakfast now, there'll be no way I'll make it in time. You guys do whatever then. I'm going to make some food. I start at the kitchen, but Sayaka cuts me off, standing in front of me. Those long pauses aren't me, by the way, forgetting to click. That is actually just long pauses in the game. This is weird. Standing in front of me, her eyes are almost sparkling as she leans forward. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Let us make breakfast instead. Consider it our way of saying sorry for this little mess. Right, Hikari? She pulls Hikari in by the arm. What? I didn't agree to... Right, Hikari? She tightens her grip on Hikari's arm, a deadly edge behind her otherwise cheerful words. Ow! Okay. Huh. Letting them cook. I'm not so sure. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. I should really check. Where's my iPad gone? Where's my iPad? I'm gonna check the walkthrough thing. Oh, this is a split. This is the split for two different things. But when I look at it, though, it really isn't that much of a difference. Really, it's just they do say the same thing, it's just in different orders, apart from one big thing near the end. So I am going to go with what's the worst that could happen, because there really isn't that much of a difference between the two options. I don't see the harm in it, I suppose. She seems to mean well, and it would be nice to take it easy after all this stress. Sure, go for it. Sayaka beams, making me feel confident in my choice. I think. You won't regret it. You just sit back and we'll have something amazing whipped up for you in a flash. With that, she spins on her heel and waltzes into the kitchen, dragging along with her a very reluctant Hikari. I couldn't read that then. I take a seat in the connected dining room and ease myself into a chair. This will be fine, right? It starts off well enough anyway. I hear plates and utensils clatter about, with cupboard doors battering along. Do you even know what you're making? We'll worry about that later. Now put some of this stuff in too. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. The frantic chopping of vegetables sound out from behind me, mixed with Hikari's panicked yelps. Watch where you're swinging that thing, you're gonna take my head off. It's fine. Are you sure that goes with that? Sure it does. I have a creative eye for these things. Is it supposed to go green? So we just put this on like this. I hear the unsettling whoosh of flames. Just how high are they putting it on at? Huh. What do you think this stuff is? I have no idea. Oh well, in it goes anyway. ... Things go silent in the kitchen. I can't tell if that's good or bad. It's a kitchen. I'm too scared to look. Is this really okay? Yep. Is that we're supposed to? Ah! Something explodes in the kitchen. Thick plumes of acrid smoke, acrid, I've never had to say that word before, waft into the dining space. Oh, we just passed an hour as well. Huh. Put it out, quick, it's going to spread. How do I do that? I don't know. Just try this. Vroom. The roar of flames. I can see the flickering of amber in my peripheral vision. Huh. No, that made it worse. How about this? Maybe. Might have worked. Or not. No more magic, okay? This time will work for no more magic. Don't know what else to do then. Yeah. You're getting it everywhere. I hear water splash. A good deal of it. Like an entire bucket's worth of the stuff. Is it over? I think so. And look, the food is done. I really don't think that's... I said the food is done. Oh. Apparently done cooking. The pair enter the dining space. Sayaka's the plating hand. A good amount of steam or maybe smoke drifting from it. I hope you're hungry, Kenta. We really went all out to make this, you know. She puts a plate before me as I see a smile on her face. I guess she really gave it her all. But this can't be called food. Oh, it's charred, burnt, crisp remains of what might have been food at some point set on the plate. It feels like it might be hazardous to even breathe in this stuff. I can see Hikari lurking further back, clearly ashamed of whatever. Substance they had created. I read that completely weirdly then. Substance of whatever. Whatever. Substance they created. Guess it's my fault for letting them anywhere near the kitchen. I should take responsibility and eat the food. Refuse to eat the food, I don't want to die. Eat the food, it'd be rude not to. I have no choice, do I? Don't want to make her feel bad. As she worked so hard to create whatever this is. Here I go then. I give the substance a poke. It crumbles into a fine powder at the slightest touch. Okay. I'm sure even though it looks absolutely terrifying, it can't be that bad. Maybe there's something good under all these layers of burnt stuff. I scoop as much as I can that doesn't crumble away from my hold and force it into my mouth despite all my instincts screaming at me not to. Well, is it amazing or what? Sayaka leans in expectantly as I swallow it down. I think this must be what charcoal tastes like. I fight back the urge to choke and give her a smile and a nod. Really? Yay, I knew it. You should let us cook for you every morning. Oh god. What have I done? I still have an entire plate of this stuff left. These girls are clearly the real danger to my health and well-being right now. Breakfast soon comes to a close, with perhaps a more lively start to the morning than I'm generally used to. As much of a headache as they can be, it was actually sort of nice to not be completely alone in the morning. I wasn't about to tell them that though, or I'd only encouraged their almost criminal behaviour in just waltzing into my house like that. I head out for school by 2 bodyguards naturally at my side. I'm almost sort of getting used to this. Don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Good thing or a bad thing. The journey to school goes by peacefully, not a monster in sight. Though I can't help but share the feeling that something is watching me. Yeah, maybe just getting a little paranoid after, 2 attempts on my life have been made already. Sure, it's all in my head. I arrive at school with time to spare. Huh, that's a first. Sayaka and Hikari keep close to my side. So very close. I practically feel the stares of my classmates. Their looks ranging from resentful to jealous. I can't imagine what they must be thinking of this whole situation. Hey, look, guys. Huh? What's up? Do you really stay so close to me? I appreciate what you're doing and all, but I think I'll be fine in school. But what if? As long as you're at least close by, I should be fine, right? And I think it'd be hard for most to get this close to me in class without at least having caused some sort of commotion beforehand. Hikari falls silent. She narrows her eyes into a glare and folds her arms together, tossing her head to the side. Fine. Whatever. She storms over to her desk and drops into the chair, her eyes straight forward, leaving me and Sayaka together. Did I upset her? Ah, don't worry. She's always like this. Give it time and she'll be back to her less grumpy herself. She only has your safety in mind, and is just worried about what might happen if she has to leave you. Heck, if I did it my way, we wouldn't even let you go to school. We'd just keep you locked up in a nice room until this all blows over. Don't think she realises how scary that sounded, coupled with her usual grin. You're right though. Maybe we have been suffocating you a bit too much. I think we can afford to at least ease up during school. Thank you. I let out a sigh. They finally started to listen to reason, if only a little. The bell sounds, signifying the start of class. I pass by disgruntled Hikari on the way to my own desk. She doesn't even look my way. Harsh.